Previously, we talked about how the 4th generation Corolla was made to be practical and luxurious enough to prevent its current buyers from moving to bigger European options such as the Mercedes and BMW. Now we are going to look into the 6th generation and find out what Toyota's plan was to improve what was the already great Toyota. With the introduction of the 6th generation car in 1987, Toyota wanted the Corolla to be more than just a family runabout. Akihiko Saito, the lead design engineer, and his team focused on 3 main areas such as performance, quality, and style. The design team created over 2,000 development proposals with more than 100 other part manufacturers to create a design that would bring a new level of quality to the Corolla name. When the 5th generation Corolla launched, it was offered with one of the biggest range of engine options of any car on the market. The 1.3-liter 2E engine was the base spec power unit, followed by the brand new 1.5-liter 5A range of engines that came with either fuel injection or a carburetor. A 1.5-liter E3 engine was only available on the van version of the Corolla. For those who wanted a bit more power and performance, Toyota offered 2 1.6-liter 4A engines that could come either naturally aspirated or with supercharger. The last engine option was a revised version of the 1.8-liter from the 5th generation car. A double overhead cam and 4 valve per cylinder design was utilized on 4 of the 7 engine options to improve performance. A new system known as the high mecha twin cam was also introduced for some engine options, such as the 1.5-liter units. This offered superior performance. On standard, the dual overhead camshafts engine had a timing belt that is used to drive both camshafts. On high mecha twin cam engines, one camshaft is driven by a timing belt while the other is moved by a scissor gear. In the second half of 1987, 1.6-liter version of the high mecha engine was introduced. However, this engine option was only available for 4-wheel drive models. The last series of engines upgrades were introduced in May 1989, with all A-series engines being converted to full injection. The 2.0-liter 2C diesel engine was also added to the 4-wheel drive lineup to boost sales in colder climates. For the first time in the Toyota Corolla's history, there was no rear-wheel drive option available. Toyota did offer 4-wheel drive sedan and estate versions of the car, but the 4-wheel drive system in these vehicles was based on the front-wheel drive layout. With the introduction of the new sporty range of engines, Toyota needed to redevelop and refine the suspension and chassis setup. The strut-type suspension system was retained for the 6th gen car, but the shock absorbers, the geometry, and other suspension components were all updated to improve ride comfort and handling ability. Toyota also equipped their higher-end Corolla models with the Toyota electronic modulated suspension. This new system could electronically alter the damping force between soft and hard based on the driver's preference and the driving conditions. To increase braking performance, it was decided that all models should be given front disc brakes, while higher-end models were kitted with ventilated discs. Additionally, a brake booster was included to generate greater braking performance with a lighter application of the pedal. The straight lines of the previous generation models were gone, and the new Corolla featured a more rounded appearance. Toyota also designed the 6th gen car to be lower and wider with a more proportional body. Reducing road noise was a major focal point for the Toyota team, with many of the body components being designed to be more aerodynamic so that they would transfer the minimum amount of unwanted noise. Other sounds such as the tone of the engine increased and enhanced to prove the car's sporting credentials and feel. A major focus on the car was to improve the comfort and the feel of the interior. Greater efforts were made to ventilate the interior to improve air quality, and more adjustability was available for the seat and steering wheel. Once again, the Corolla was at the top when it came to sale. In 1990, the Corolla range sold an incredible 308,000 units in Japan, a new record in annual sales for a brand. This record would stand for 20 years until the Toyota's own Prius would beat it in 2010.